We're back once again. We're playing some Gen 1 OU. So while we're playing Gen 1 OU, we need to get our rating back. We got 1110. This is 1052. We need to get our rating back because we got absolutely destroyed last time. But today, from a suggestion from a comment of the name of, let me see, Terra Spark. We have this entire team. We decided to fix it up. We got Starmie, Snorlax, Executor, Chansey. Instead of Rhydon, we did Cloyster, as a way to beat out the Tauros. But, the only way to make it force run Thunderbolt. But yeah, let's see what we can do from that. Let's see how we're going to do this. So let's see how we're going to do this one. Yeah, they have a lot of time left. They have about 90 seconds left on the clock. So that's going to be something scary. So... let's see how we're gonna do this. But yeah, so my whole thing is, how y'all doing today? I'm doing fine myself, but I've been still kind of sick. But I'm trying to say that hopefully by the time this video comes out, I'm like a whole lot better, and I don't have to be dealing with all this stuff coming up soon. So it is what it is. So but yeah, I'm just hoping that y'all doing okay. But yeah, so as you can see, they have 60 seconds left, so they have a lot of time to think about for their first move, and that's gonna be something scary, all right. But yeah, so yeah, so how we're gonna do this one? Let's see. We have 30 seconds left, so unfortunately, 30 seconds is gonna be something. Yeah, so how we're gonna do this. They blizzard up. Oh my goodness. 20 seconds on a crit blizzard. I tried to do a thunder wave, but yeah. I think that might have been an accident. But that's one way to get them out real quickly on the victory bell. That's crazy. There's Chansey. I'm gonna go for another blizzard. Let's see. Doing freeze chance. Let's see. You do not. That's definitely a beautiful thing. I'm going for another blizzard. Let's see. Nope, nothing. Let's get another free chance real quick. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna go for another blizzard. Let's see, and no freeze. I don't want to risk it. I am in the thunder. I'm gonna recover just in case. Let's see, thunderbolt. Nope, you do not. Do we get a freeze? No. You can go for another blizzard. Let's see, and look at our Gen 1 stuff right there. That's a free sprint. I say that, and they forfeit on the first game. We'll be right back on that one. Starmie is doing work, baby. Let's go. We'll be right back. Alrighty, we're back with another game, and it seems like we're playing against Opal War. So what I'm gonna do is see in case the Chansey's gonna be paralysis. If they blizzard, then that's their fault. But let's see what you're gonna do. You go Chansey on your own. And I'm gonna double back to Starmie in case you're gonna go for an ice beam. Okay. I'm gonna blizzard real quick. Let's see if I can freeze. No! We got paralysis. Let's see. And no! Okay, that's crazy. Let's see how we're gonna do it crazy. I'm gonna go Snorlax real quick. There is a soft-boiled, and this is definitely Blizzbolt Beam. Oh my goodness, that's scary. No counter, no nothing. I'm a body slam doing 39%. Thankfully, I am going to go for another body slam and say soft-boiled. Let's see. And that does 43%. I'm going to go for a reflect. Let's see. We get a reflect up on their thing, so we get no wall on Tauros. So let's see, are we going to get an Ice Beam off? They Thunderbolt trying to preserve Ice Beam PP, which is respectable. I'm going to go for another Body Slam. So basically the principle of this is you let me get another hit off and you get absolutely obliterated. They're soft-boiled, they're trying to fish for that paralysis, which is not working out for them. You're going to soft-bolt again. So I'm going to do this until they run out of PP for that move. Which is about 10 left. I do not mind. And I'll do this. A Thunderbolt, not doing much. Let's see. 44%, which is very high. They do that. Let's see, get a paralysis. Unfortunately, I'm gonna rest up just in case you do that. They go right on, which is amazing. So we're gonna go for 1 turn and then 2 turns. We do have Earthquake. We do have the 3-hit KO on that. So we break sub automatically. Let's see. There's 1. So let's see. Are you gonna go Blizzard or are you gonna go for another move? You go Blizzard, doing 25%, even though we wake up. So that's a scary sight to see. The Thunderbolt. Let's see. They get paralysis. I'm not surprised, but we get a paralysis on Starmie. Let's see. They recover. Let's get a paralysis, right? No, we're wrong. We get a paralysis on this. Let's see. Please, para. Look at the Snorlax go right there. I'm gonna rest up. As they get paralyzed, we get paralyzed again. I do not mind going for a rest. Let's see. And we get another paralysis. That is scary. But we do not mind. We got, of course, we didn't get the triple, but they got themselves a back-to-back. Let's see. 1, 2, and that's a bye-bye for the Snorlax. Let's see. I'm gonna go for an Earthquake. Let's see. And that's a Blizz Beam. And I'm gonna rest up again. We're gonna see. I'm gonna go Chansey real quick on the Starmie. Let's see. They recover up. I'm gonna go Ice Beam in case they go Chansey or Rhydon. Yeah, they go Chansey like I thought. And we're gonna Ice Beam freeze. No, we don't. Let's see Ice Beam again. Let's see. No. Look at that right there. Double Chansey freeze. Oh man. I'm gonna go Thunderbolt in case it goes Snorlax. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I got the double 10s. The double 10s. Look at the clamps. Look at that. We got to twist up. We get a twist up. Oh, clamp. Let's see. You're locked in the move. Prevent switching if you're locked. Let's see. We're attack continuing. We're going to keep on continuing the attack. Let's see. Snorlax. Let's see. Let's go for the negatives. Let's go from the negatives. Let's see. Uh-oh. This is, of course, 13. They go Chansey. I do not mind. We're keeping that Chansey locked up because you do not want that Rhydon. I tell you. All right, so let's see. So you can't move. Let's see. I know you're not going to care about it, but if you swap and mess up, you get locked up. Here's Eggy. You see the attack continues. There's another 8. 208. Let's see. Let's see. Continue. Let's see. Clamp again. Oh. Okay, so let's see. Do we get that? Oh. Do we get a KO range? We do not have a KO range. But if we get a crit, we get a crit. Boom! Let's see. The freeze claws. Mega Drain is scary. Screw it. Explosion time. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. I'm gonna explode real quick. We do have a Chansey, which is at full health. We do not care. It's free eats for the rest of the game. It's free eats. Goodbye, Tauros. Goodbye. Goodbye. Say goodbye. Goodbye. There's a thing. Got 37 on that. 38. We got the KO left. First one. Look at that right there. The Snorlax. I will go to Executor. Let's see if you're going to go for rest. Oh. Ooh. Let's see. Whatever they come out to, they're going to be goobed. They go Starmie. They're goobed. Your Blizzard, your Bolt Beam. The only one left is that. Let's see. 26%. Do we get para? Oh my goodness. They got a Blizzard miss. Oh my goodness. Let's see. It is a crit. Oh no. Poor thing for this Opal. I am so sorry. Might be. And now we Sleep Powder. You get Sleep Powder on yourselves. That means it's perfect time for Chansey to happen. I'm gonna go Snorlax real quick. Let's see, get this Mega Drain doing that little bit of damage. Let's see, 1, and then 2. And then 2, hopefully. Boom. And I'm gonna go Chansey real quick. Let's see, their Psychic Mega Drain. I'm gonna try to debate them into an explosion. I mean, that's the scary part. If we could debate them into an explosion, we win the game. Amazing. So we go Reflect. There we go Earthquake. There we go. Oh, let's rest up. Let's see. Boom. 198, 178. We're gonna be faster, guaranteed. I'm gonna Ice Beam, guaranteed damage, and that's a 59%. Oh. I do not mind knocking out this Rhydon. I do not mind knocking out this Rhydon. That's a goodbye. There's Snorlax real quick. I'm gonna go Soft Boiled. Let's see if you're gonna explode. Let's see. Body Slam doing 44. That's scary. That's in the same kind of thing. Let's see. Gonna go for 82. 41. That's fine. Do we get that kill? Get that? Nice. Let's see. Let's see. Do we get that paralysis? Yep. There we go. And now we're going to go into Executor and see. Paralyze. Amazing. There's 2. Body Slam doing critical 62. I do not mind. Let's see. And Body Slam doing damage. So I'm going to go now into Chansey because I guarantee win the game with either way. So I'm going to go to a Ice Beam. Let's see damage. There's 19. There's a Body Slam. I do not mind. I'm going to go for another Ice Beam. Whatever damage happens, they say. Okay, that's very good because we can go into a Tauros real quick. Let's see. Body Slam, and then Hyper Beam. Let's see. Do we get a crit? Nope, we do not. And what I'm going to do now is go back to Chansey. Let's see. Explode. Reflect. That's fine. I just go for a Thunder Wave real quick. Let's see. Bop. And then Body Slam. Okay. So this is a scary Snorlax set. Let's see. Let's see. Oh my god. Please tell me you don't lose too much health. Please tell me you don't lose too much health. And we get the glitch. No, we do not. There's paralysis. And what I'm going to do now is go Thunderbolt. Let's see. It'll do the same power. More PP. Body Slam doing 41. Let me see. No glitch. Amazing. They go Body Slam. I'm going to go for another one. They have about 14 left. We have about 9. So whatever happens, they say. Let's see. Amazing. So go Thunderbolt. Whatever happens, they say. Let's see. They rest. Okay. So we could have had... Okay. So I'm going to keep on playing this game. Let's see. 1. Sleep number 1. There's 2. There's sleep number 2. Wake up. Let's see. Get another Thunder Wave off. Boom. Let's see. Body Slam. Let's see. 44. Boom. Let's see. You get a hit, right? No, we do not get a hit. So what I'm going to do now is go Thunderbolt again. Let's risk it for the biscuit. Let's see. Body Slam doing about that much damage. Let's see. Do we get Soft Boiled? Yep, we do. And of course, we're going to go to Soft Boiled again. And of course, we're going to go for Ice Beam in case you do that. Let's see. You know what? Screw it. Let's risk an Ice Beam. Let's see damage. Gonna freeze? No, Body Slam number... Oh my goodness, it got a crit. That's scary. Let's see, is that gonna Body Slam? Oh my goodness! I'm goobed. I'm goobed unless we have that. I threw my game away. Let's see. Freeze, please. Okay. Come on, Hyper Beam crit. Hyper Beam crit. Hyper Beam crit, and we win the game from that. Please. We lose. There it is. GG's. We do lose against this person. I'm sad about it. But let's play and move on to another game and see from right there, baby. Let's get it. Alright, we got Mrs. Lime right there. I'm going to go Chansey on their Chansey. I'm going to Ice Beam on their Sing. Let's see for the first turn freeze. I think I might put Chansey as the thumbnail. Screw Starmie. Let's see. Chansey as the thumbnail would be crazy. Do we get an automatic freeze? No. We're going to go for a Thunder Wave. Ah, you debated me. Okay. And now I'm gonna go into Thunderbolt. Let's see. Sing. Yeah, not surprised. I'm gonna go wake. Hopefully get a turn 2 wake up. Turn 3. Turn 3 is a more likely chance. Let's see. 1. And that's 2. Let's see. Let's see for number 2. There it is. There's Body Slam. Alright, let's get Cloyster in. I'm wasting my turn too much. Amnesia? Oh, hell no. I'm gonna clamp. I'm gonna clamp up real quick. That does about 4 to 5% each, which is a scary idea. But let's see how we're gonna do. Let's see how we're gonna do. Let's see how we're gonna do this. Let's see how we're gonna do it this way. Let's see. Do I get a turn 2? There's turn 3. Alright, we're gonna swap it to Eggy this time. Let's see how we're gonna do. They got the Thunder Wave. Nice. I'm gonna go for a Sleep Powder. Whatever. You know what? I'll double edge for Chansey. And look at that right there. Good predicts on that front. Do I want to get rid of the Singing Chansey or do I want to go for a Sleep Powder predict? Nah. Let's do that. Go for Soft Boiled. I'm gonna go double edge in case, but if they're Sing Soft Boiled, most likely be counter, right? Let's see. Seismic Toss, so they're gonna be that, and I think Ice Beam is their last move. Let's see. We explode the Chansey, which will KO them, which is a scary sight to see. I'm gonna go back to Starmie. I see, There's that. I do know we have a Chansey. I'm gonna sacrifice Chansey, even though it's bad. Let's do that, and let's see if you can get that 15% chance. Let's see. Recover. Wake up. No, that's turn 4, right? Turn 4, wake up. Turn 4, wake up. Let's see. Doing that, and there's a critical hit 15%. That's awful. That's very awful, but we're going to go for a Body Slam. Hopefully get paralysis. But we have Exploding Cloyster in case we get enough range for the Snorlax and everything in C. Snorlax is a very scary sight, and I know this is going to be something crazy. Let's see. We go Snorlax on their own. 28%. Let's see. Oh my goodness, they go for the sacrifice. Oh my goodness, that's scary. That is definitely a 3 attacks in Amnesia Snorlax. I used to use this set, so that's crazy. We go Rhydon. I'm gonna go Cloyster. Let's see if they go Rock Slide. Yay, they predicted. You know what? I'm gonna rest. Let me rest up real quick. I know this is gonna be something crazy. I'm gonna sacrifice up Snorlax. I know this is gonna be a Tauros check. So we got Chansey, Snorlax. I got my Snorlax on the field. Let's see, rest up. Let's see, Starmie sacrifice the Snorlax. So we got 2 of our mons down. I am gonna go Starmie real quick. I'm gonna go Thunder Wave on their Thunder Wave, hopefully. Let's see, and I hope that they get paralysis on the Thunder Wave if I get the first Thunder Wave. Let's see how we're gonna do. But yeah, this is definitely gonna be some stronghold. I'm finally somehow getting the team structures back. There's that. I am in a Blizzard on the Rhydon. Let's see. That's gonna be something. They go Eggy. Okay, do we get a freeze? No, Eggy. Do we get a crit on the second one? No, we don't. We get a freeze. Yes! We got a freeze! That is a Starmie! Second turn, let's see. That is a Starmie! There's a Thunder Wave. I do not mind. I'm going to lower your special attack. Oh man, that's crazy. There's a special drop. I'm going to drop myself out of the match. I'm going to go for this. Let's see. Blizzard. I'm going to recover on the Psychic on the Blizzard. But let's see. There's Psychic number 2. There's Recover number 2. I'm going to Blizzard. And well, I'm going to go for a Psychic real quick. There's Psychic number 3. Do we get that? Yep, there's Paralysis. I'm going to do this in case they go for Amazing. So we got that through. We get double Para. Do I get a drop? No, we don't. We're going to go for a Recover just in case. And we swap that second time. Let's see. Oh, are you serious? You see Cloyster. So this is Blizzard Psychic, most likely. Unless it's T-Bolt. Let's see. 1, And there's 2 right there. We get a wake up number 2 and rock slide. No crit. Yay, no crit. That's amazing. So we get that Starmie. Yep, we do. That is definitely some para spam. I tell you that one. I do not mind getting rid of that. Yep, there you go. Number 3. Let me see here. And let's try fighting again. That's number 4, right? That's number 4. No, that's 5. So I'm going to clamp up again. Oh my goodness. That's scary. Let's rest up on the recover. 1. Let's see, that's number 1. Let me see number 2. And I'm going to swap to Starmie in case they go for another paralysis. Let's see. Nice. I recover up for first turn. I know this is a resist. So they got that. Let's see. Psychic. No drop, right? No! Please! Recover! Please! Yes! There we go right there. Ah, drop. Let's see. This is going to be a scary game. Let's see. Do you run out of psychics? The Thunderwave trying to predict me going Cloister. No, sir. I do not think about that. So let's see. I'm going to go with this. They Thunderwave. Trying to stall me out of psychics. Do we get a drop? No, we don't. Let's see. They're trying to not stall out. Let's see. That is crazy. There's a psychic doing number 5. Doing damage guaranteed. I do not care. Let's see. We get another drop, right? You do get another drop. We'll recover up the damage. I'm going to go closer real quick. Let's see. Amazing. So I'm going to do this. Get a free rest on their psychic. Let's see their psychic damage. There you go. Oh my god. Did I throw the game? Let's see. There's 2. Let's see. Do we get a drop? No, we don't. Let's see another drop. Please give me a drop. And we get another drop. Let's see. So the last mon is Tauros. Let's see. There's paralysis. This is gonna be a long game, but Starmie's gonna clutch up, right? You're gonna clutch me up whenever I had that a long time ago with myself against Lele. Let me see. Oh my god, that's their last psychic. Let's see. It's their last psychic. Oh my goodness. So are we gonna wall them now? Or are they gonna get walled now? Oh my goodness, special drop. Oh my goodness, we're faster, guaranteed. So I'm going to go for another psychic for another drop. And then we're going to go Blizzard. Oh my goodness, we're going to go for a Blizzard. No lie on that. No lie. So I'm going to go for last. Let me see a psychic right there. Get another drop, right? I'm going to recover up real quick. I know they have 27 left. I'm going to make it 26. Let's see how we're going to do it. There's a Thunder Wave. I'm going to Thunder Wave on this next turn. Yeah, there we go. Now you're wasting all your health, your PP, and everything. So I'm happy with that. So get that down. Are you going to recover up, or are you going to keep on going? Let's see. I'm going to keep up the last mon, and of course it's Tauros. I'm not swapping. They're not swapping. They're 19 versus my 28, which is crazy that they're trying to fish. And I know they're scared, so... we go 6. Let's see. Starmie. Oh, goodness. That's good. Crit! Okay, and a special drop. I'm going to go for a Blizzard real quick. Oh, goodness. Oh, crit 28. Let's see. And the paralysis. Let's see. I'm going to go psychic real quick. We get a break. Do we get a break? It's the last one. Let's see. 29. The recover. I'm going to do this. Are you going to swap? Are you going to swap? Oh. Let me go for a Thunder Wave. Let's see. Do we get a drop? Okay. We get that. Let's see. Let me see. Let's see how we're going to do this. I got Ace. We got a, 0.5 drop. Let's see. Psychic doing 34. Oh, goodness. Please. Please give me the Eggy. Let me see. Do we get an Eggy? Oh, goodness. We are walling this Pokemon out. We got all the ways of doing this. Let's see. Paralysis. Thunder Wave again. Let's see. Executor. I'm going to go for a Psychic real quick. Let's see. They reset their drops, unfortunately, but we're definitely doing this to get rid of their stuff. Let's see. I get a 256. That's scary. Now we have 2 Psychics left. Let's see. And let's see what their last move is. We don't know their last move. I think it's going to be something scary. So I'm going to wait till all of their Thunder Waves are gone. All of their Thunder Waves are gone. Blizzard. Nice. That's a waste of their space. Alright, this is going to be this. Let's see. Get the Starmie. Alright, so that's nice. Let's see. They do not know my last mon. I'm not swapping the Tauros. So I got 1 Psychic, 1 that. So I'm going to go with this in case they swap to Eggy. Look at that right there. Uh-oh. That is a crit right there. So, what, 1 Psychic? I mean, we're going to knock out the Starmie anyway. So my plan is to stall out this mon. Let's see. Thunderwave. Boom. My plan is to wall out this Pokemon. But the main reason why we're walling out this Pokemon is so we get rid of the Tauros weakness that we have. Let's see. A Blizzard. I'm going to go for a Recover. Let's see. And that's a stall for sure. To go Eggy. I don't mind getting the last Psychic. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to go last Psychic. Let's see. Oh my goodness, got paralysis. This is scary. Let's see. Oh man, they're trying not to waste their paralysis. I'm gonna keep mine real quick for 18. I'm gonna recover real quick. They have 6 Blizzards, 1 Psychic. They can't win. They can't win with this. Let's see. Let me see. About 1-1, and then all their other attacks are gonna be scary. Let's see that. 13. They're going to wait for that Tauros. I know they are. Let's see. I have 17. They have 12. Yeah, I'm going to recover up again. I'm going to go for this. This is a super long matchup, but you know this is going to be something we have to do for sure. Let me see. I'm going to Thunder Wave real quick in case they go back to Starmie. Yep, they do that. And I'm going to go for a Psychic real quick in case they swap to back to Eggy. Let's see. Do we get a Psychic? Unfortunately, no special drop, sadly. So we're out officially of Psychics. So we got 1 bomb into Rhydon. So we're not going to do that until then. Well, I got 1 Hydrogen Bomb left on the thing. Blizzard does it down to 5. So we're down to very little amount of HP left. I'm not wasting my turn on a frozen Eggy. Let's see. We'll swap back to Tauros. Let's see. Swap to Tauros. They still frozen. So what I'm going to do now is go Body Slam. And then we swap back to and go back to Starmie in case they do that. Let's see, they go Starmie. I'm not surprised. I'm going to go back to my Starmie real quick. Boom. That is going to be a prevention of that. So there it is. So we got rid of that. So hey, how we're going to do this? We got Lime Says Hi. Go Rhydon. Let's see. I'm going to go recover in case they do go for a sub. You know what? Screw it. We'll Blizzard up. Let's see. Earthquake damage. Let's see. 44. Blizzard's going to do that. I'm going to swap the Tauros real quick. Let's see if you sub up again. Earthquake is fine. I'm going to do a free damage on this. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious? Are you serious? This is a type of game that gets me mad. Yeah, there's no way of winning. I have no attacks. I have no nothing. Yeah. Let's see. And you know what? I'm going to forfeit real quick, but that's good games. So we're going to get one more game in. Hopefully have some fun with that. Let me get our rating back up, baby. Let's get it. All right, Sprite 1996. Let's see what you got. That's definitely going to be something. That is a 1125. So we got a similar rating. Let's see if we can finally get back with it. Let's see. I'm going to go Ice Beam. Let's see what you're going to do in. I know this is probably going to be a Chansey or a Starmie swap in. But glad we got that swap in prediction ready. So let me see. They got Pidgeot. Okay. Is this a blue team? Is this a blue team? Let's see. Sand attack. That's so disgusting, honestly. 280. I'm faster than this. Let's see. And sand attack. So what I'm going to do now is keep swapping out the sand attacks, even though they have that because they have 24. Let's see. They got that. They go Gyarados. This is definitely a blue team. All right. They blizzard up. Let's see. And we get to sleep on the Gyarados. Amazing. So I'm going to psychic up real quick. They're probably going to be fussing like, oh, you just did so bad. You're bad at the game. You're doing this. I mean, you're playing with a blue team. I mean, the red teams are bad, but this is probably worse. But yeah, as you see, we do lose out on that, but the turn ends, so we don't have to worry about that. Now they have to go into the last 3 of their mons. So they go Arcanine. I can go into Starmie for free. Let's see. Starmie for free. Fire Blast would be amazing. Let's see. I don't mind a burn. What I could do is Thunder Wave on the thing. Let's see when you're going to come in. I don't mind a burn on Chansey. I do not mind a Starmie burn because you know why? We don't use our attack. We use this and we're going to go for an attack. Let's see. Get a burn off. The agility. That's definitely going to be something. We're going to drop their special attack. Let's see. Yep. And there's no chance. There you go. And I'm going to go another Psychic. Let's see. We got Sleep. Psychic is another one. That's a problem matchup for them. And let's see. I love doing this. I love exploiting blue teams. Because they realize, yes, we have Elite Alakazam, but we have Pidgeot, Gyarados, of course, Arcanine, the other Mons, Executor / starter. That's of course starter. Let's see, and basically now I get to a free Tauros Rain. But let's see, I'm gonna go U. We get a KO on this. We do have a KO, but I'm a Blizzard. Let's see. No burn. We do get that Fire Blast. I'm going to go Chansey since we wall. Let's see. Do we get that Fire Blast? Yep, that's an Umami. Let's see. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go Thunderbolt. Let's see. Body Slam doing 50%. Thunderbolt's doing a little bit of damage. I'm going to swap out back to Cloyster in case they do go for that. Let's see. There you go. That's amazing. When you go for this. So, get a burn. So, got that through. We're going to go into a sleep because I've got an idea. We're going to sleep on one of the Mons, but the last 2 Mons, I know they're going to be Venusaur, Alakazam, so that's nice. We go into Eggy. We're going to explode, and there's no way of doing this. Let's see. Oh, that's gross. Okay, so we go to Snorlax real quick. Let's see. Do we get a Thunder Wave? Do we get Seismic Toss? I do not mind. I'm gonna Body Slam on the Alakazam. But that's gonna be a scary sight for them because they do not want to get paralysis, or do they not want to deal with a Body Slam. They go Executor. That's what I knew. This is gonna be some shenanigans, and the paralysis is there. Yes, sir. All right, we're gonna go into Chansey real quick. Let's see. They Psychic doing barely anything. I'm gonna go Soft Boiled. Let's see, and if they get paralysis, we win the game. So let's see. Do they get an explosion? Do they get something? Yep. And we get paralysis. Come on. Come on, Chansey. They Hyper Beam. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to go U since they have no way of doing it. And I'm going to explode. Whatever happens, happens, they say. And they go Rhydon. Nice. So basically, we're guaranteed faster than this Rhydon. I'm a Blizzard real quick. And we're guaranteed to be faster than most of the team. Are you serious? So let's see. Are you going to go Psychic? Let's see. They're not mine. I'm going to go for a Body Slam. But that's the last Mon we have left. Because most of their team is completely ravaged by Rhydon. Let's see. Do we get a Body Slam paralysis? No, we don't. So I'm going to reflect on their Earthquake. And I'm going to rest. Oh my god, we're slower. Let's see. Please don't get a hit. So we got that, unfortunately. So most of their team gets completely ravaged by Tauros, and there's no ravaging of Tauros like that. So we get a Tauros win off that. We have a 17% chance to knock it out. There's a Gyarados. Amazing. So we get a Body Slam, Hyper Beam. Let's see. Critical hit. We don't even have to do a double. We don't have to do that. Okay. So we got knock out the Gyarados. We got the Eggy down. Let's see. Do we get a range with Hyper Beam? There's Alakazam. I do not mind going for a Body Slam. Getting that Thunder Wave off. Do we get that? I forgot. Yeah. Tauros hates being paralyzed, right? Oh my goodness. We can lose, right? We lose. Okay. Unfortunately, we do lose the game. But yeah. We're kind of the story of Cloyster. There we go. You know what? Nah. We're not playing against this blue team. So let's get another game in. We're going to play one more game and see what we can do from there, baby. Let's get it. I swear these Arcanines are coming in. That's the main problem. These Mons are ass. I literally get completely goo because of this. And it's embarrassing, alright. It is embarrassing, so we have that at least. So, what I'm going to do now is try to well, you know what? I got punished last time for trying to paralyze them, try to be safe. It's better off to go for the Hypno. Oh, do you get a freeze on Hypno? Do not. So we're going to Chansey in case they do that. Let's see. And I'm going to do this. They Thunder Wave me. Amazing. So we're going to Thunder Wave back. Okay. Oh my goodness. Stop critting. Critting. Come on. Yeah. Let's see. Crit on that. And this feels like an auto crit. Okay. This is like an auto crit machine. They go Blizzard doing that. They Thunder Wave. I'm going to rest off the damage. Let's see. Man, that is so aggravating. They got that. They headbutt. I get paralysis. This is some Paraflinch shenanigans. And Seismic Toss. Do we get a rest? Yep, we do. What I'm gonna do now is go back into my Eggy. Let's see. They go Hypno. They get that hit off, and we're gonna Sleep Powder on the Mon. They don't have a you go Thunder Wave. Let's Sleep Powder, getting them to fall asleep. But yeah, let's see. And I'm a Psychic up against the Arcanine because they do not want to mess around with that. Let's see. There's Arcanine, like I thought. Doing about 36%. I'm gonna go for a Starmie swap in case they go Fire Blast. Let's see, and they reflect up. That's crazy. So we go Blizzard up real quick. We're gonna Blizzard and get them down. Let's see how we're gonna do. And they are Cloyster. Nice. So we're gonna Psychic up against this Pokemon. Let's see. A Toxic. They do not know that RBY. Toxic is absolutely dog water. So I'm going to go swap and then swap. Let's see. They do that. They get paralysis. I'm going to go Chansey real quick. Let's see. And they go Explode. That's fine. I mean, they're already going to be bad. So we got Poison, which Poison we don't know, but it's really bad. Especially Toxic. The only time you really try to Toxic in Gen 1 is to play it up with the Pokemon. What's their name? The only time you really try to go for a Poison is if they go for a Wrap team. So what a Wrap team is, they go Poison. Yep, they do that. So what a Wrap team does is they use the move Wrap, and they constantly, basically what Cloyster does, they cannot try to do that. So yeah, so that's the main point of Cloyster is to use, no Clamp, which is a form of partial trapping, and Toxic the partial trapper, and then after you Toxic the partial trapper, you have that. So I'm going to do this. Okay, they got Golem, which is scary. I am going to go Eggy real quick in case they explode. Let's see. And a Earthquake doing a resistance. I'm going to go Psychic real quick. Let's see. And let's see how we're going to do. Let's see how we gonna do it this way. They go Jolteon. There's a Psychic for free. And a special drop. Nice. So they don't have that Thunderbolt power. You got 1, 2, 3. There's 3 times. That's scary. Let's Body Slam. You know what? I'm an Earthquake in case you swap to Golem. There is no way you want to do Golem. That's a scary sight to see. I know you're playing C+. Let's see. Shout out to Soda SC for the C+. The only thing that's not C+ is Arcanine. Either playing with their in-game team or they're trying to fix up something real quick, which is something crazy. Let's see. There we go. There we go. There's our Jolteon swap in. I am going to go to a body slam in case they do go for double. Yeah, I should have went to Eggy, but I do not mind. Let's see. I'm going to do this in case they Thunderbolt. Let's see. I think they have Pin Missile because they think it's Psychic. But let's see if a Thunderbolt happens. If they finally have the guts to do it. Yeah, let's see how messed up that'll be. Let's see. They Thunderbolt. That's nice. You do get that Thunder Wave off. That's perfect. And what I'm going to do is recover in case they do go for a thing. They do not know that Poison is absolutely horrible in Gen 1. They do not know that, of course, you know, Headbutt and all that stuff is not nice. Reflect is, of course, good, but it's not going to do that Reflect set. It's not Gen 9 Reflect, so... But yeah, so... Oh my goodness, they got the... Okay, hopefully it's not the internet that's going bad, but yeah. Let's see how we're going to do. And we have that at least, so we have the Poison Starmie. I'm going to Thunder Wave off real quick. I'm going to go for Blizzard. As you see, we do that, and we get hurt by the Poison. I do not mind changing it off real quick. Let me see. Let's see how we're going to do this. Let's see, we're gonna do it this way. Goodbye, Hypno. Goodbye, we know. And, of course, there's no Taurus. So that means we get the big 3. And we do not have to face off. That is crazy. So, yeah. That is wild. So, I'm gonna go for a Thunder Wave. Or are you gonna Thunderbolt? Let's see. You're Psychic, let's see, and I'm gonna Thunder Wave on you, and I'm gonna recover off the health because you're Blizz Psychic, you know, Psych Blizz. You're a Psy Blizzard. You're Psy Blizzard. That's what I think you are, and I'm gonna go for another recover. Even if you get hit by a poison, that's not gonna be good. There we go. And now what I could do now is swap it into Eggy real quick. Let's see. Since I know you're not gonna be all these things, all I'm gonna do is explode. Anyway, so I started exploding. They go Jolteon. That's a good move. Unfortunately, you do get double-edged. You know what? Nah. I got a better idea. I'm going to go Cloyster. Oh my goodness, that's scary. So yeah, as you see right there, we got one last thing coming in. Is this the Starmie finale? Let's see. Starmie finale right there. Let's see. We get a Psychic on Jolteon. Boom. We boom Jolteon. There we go. And now, this is definitely going to be something crazy. They go Starmie. I'm going to go Eggy real quick because that's going to be something. Jolteon was a problem mine, but we don't care about it now. And now, if they try to go Arcanine, they get absolutely boomed. Their Ice Beam, which won't help. It probably will help. Unless they get Paralysis on their own. And we boomed them. Let's go. So that means Starmie is going to finish off the rest of the Mons. I'm going to go U. I'm going to Psychic off. And whatever we do not want that. Look at that right there. I think that's going to be a final Pokemon thumbnail for right now for RBY. Let's see. And look at that right there. Oh, man. And of course, Starmie wins the game. Starmie thumbnail. We're going to do this and we have that pail. We're ending off that video right there. I want to say thank y'all so much for checking out this video. You want to hype up the RBY video because I know y'all love the videos right there to make fun of me. Do that right there. Let me know off right there. Y'all have a nice one. Y'all stay safe and Bandito out.